Hey everybody, what's today? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? I don't even know. I think it's Tuesday. It is. Oh God. Hello everybody. Oh my God, what a busy morning, you guys. We launched brand new VFX liquid matte lipsticks in 5 new shades. And we launched 3 of the popular ones from the first round. So we launched 8 of them and they came in a box set or individually. And guys, I saw swatches of them and they look so beautiful, guys. And I'm so excited because a couple of them are nudes and they're going to replace my skin that I loved. You know, I loved the shade Skin in our liquid matte lipsticks, our original ones. I am so excited, you guys. Like, I can't even tell you how excited I am right now. Like, I'm a nude girl. Like, I love nude lip colors and they are so beautiful, you guys. So pretty. So I can't wait. I am like so excited. But anyways, if you are interested in getting them, hop on over to my website. Watch this video after. Go on over. It's www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. And you can get them. I know they're going to sell out really quickly. They launched at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. Eastern time today. So I did get a couple of extra, not many, just a couple in each shade. So if anyone wanted them and couldn't get them, you can message me and I'll let you know if I still have any. I have a waiting list right now, so we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping that they're going to make some of these permanent additions to our lineup for liquid matte lipsticks. I hope so. So anyways, that's the scoop for this morning, you guys. So that is what my morning consisted of, was getting product. And I managed to get a few of each shade, so I'm super psyched. But today I am going to show you another new product that launched, which, oh my God, guys, I've used a couple of times and I am absolutely madly in love with these. And they are our new Vfx Pro Cc Primers. So they are CC Cream Primers. We have a green one, which is going to balance out your redness. And then we have the purple one, which is going to brighten your skin. So if you have like a dull skin tone or like a yellow undertone, this is going to help to brighten it. And this is going to be great if you have redness, rosacea. It's going to balance out that redness, which is going to be amazing. I have used both of these. I love them both. Now you can use these just alone, or you can mix these two together, or you can use just this one or just this one, or you can use one of each of these or both of these and then go on top with a regular primer, either a strobe or a mattifying. But you don't need to use both unless you want to. So far when I've used either one of these, I've only used these. I did not go with our other primers. And I have mixed these two. So I've put the purple on like my forehead, certain areas, and then I've used the green right here, here, and here, because that's where my redness is. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you how you can use these. So again, we're going to start out with the green. Okay. And it does come out green. And I'm actually going to shut my Alexa shut off, because otherwise they will take my video down. And I'm putting a little bit here because I did dermaplane my face this morning. And I have a little bit of redness. Okay. So that is a lot. You don't need that much, but because my face is really red today from dermaplaning, I am going to just add extra. And you just go in like with any other primer and rub it in to your skin. And guys, they feel amazing. I don't even know how to explain how these feel on your skin. It feels so creamy and silky and smooth and velvety. It's incredible. It really is. So that's going to help to balance out all that redness that I have, which you guys know I have redness normally, but when I dermaplane, it makes it a little bit more red than I'm used to, than I normally would be. So now I'm going to go in with the purple, and I am going to just put a little bit of that under my eyes, down the center of my nose, and on my forehead, just to brighten. And like I said, you don't have to use both. You can use just one or the other. It's up to you. And my lighting, I'm still getting situated, guys, and I apologize. I know the lighting has not been the best. We own a home, but it's a single family home that we renovated into 2 floors. So upstairs where we are is normally where all your bedrooms would have been and all that. It got renovated, so we have our kitchen, our bedrooms, our bathroom, and we have a little sitting area. And then my son is up in the attic because that's been finished. It's a finished attic. So our apartment, like our home, is huge, but our living space right now, because my in-laws are on the 1st floor, is a little bit small. So as we've gotten older and the kids have gotten older, the house has gotten tighter and tighter as far as a fit goes, as far as being able to like really utilize it the way that we would need to accommodate all of us, if that makes sense. So my upstairs is very tiny. And now with, you know, working from home and needing an office and needing a makeup space to do makeup in, it's gotten really tight because there's no place in my living room at all. And originally what I did was I had set up my workspace in our little living room area, but we could only fit 2 chairs. So every time one of the kids would want to sit in there with us or watch a show, one of us either had to stay sitting in the office chair or sit on the floor. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I cannot sit. And then I found myself always on the computer. Even when I was watching TV or a movie, I would be on my computer. So I wanted to like separate that space. So I ended up moving my office into my bedroom, which now you see is behind me. And then in order to make things work a little bit better, I had moved my desk, my makeup vanity, in front of this side wall before I was over there in front of that window. But I think I'm gonna have to move it back because it's too dark over here. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, as I keep talking, let me show you what I'm doing next. I'm going to go in with pressed powder in the shade 02. So, yeah, so I moved all my, like my desk, my makeup desk, my vanity, over here, but the lighting's really bad. And I had originally thought by moving it, it would make it better because the lighting wasn't that great in front of that window when I was doing Instagram lives. It was too bright. So, but now I find like when I'm doing YouTube videos like I'm doing now, it's not bright enough and it's not clear enough. So I think what I'm going to do is after I'm going to move it back in front of the window and buy like blackout curtains so when I'm doing Instagram I can kind of control the lighting a little bit. And then when I'm doing Facebook or YouTube, I'll be able to just open the blackout curtains because for some reason Instagram's coloring gets funky in front of natural light. I don't know if it's just mine or I don't know, but anyways, So I think I'm going to have to move things around a little bit. But so now my office is over here, and I'm working on like trying to get it to be more attractive. So when I am doing videos, that's the other reason I don't like being over here, is because before I had my back drop, my bed was my backdrop and it was pretty. Now all you see is like my desk. All you're going to see is my desk, and I don't know if I like that. So we'll see. But anyways, today I'm going to do an eye color combo that I've never done yet, which is odd because they're colors that I always use. I've just never used them together. So I'm going to go in with our Glam Up palette. And I am going to take the shade Taupe in the crease. And again, I've used the shade Taupe all the time. I use it all the time. I've just never used it in conjunction with the color I'm going to put it with. And I love this shade. It's one of my favorites. It's just a pretty color. It's a very soft taupey brown. And you can use it in so many ways. I feel so bad because I know the lighting is just absolutely horrendous. Let me see. And see, if I shut my ring light off, it gets even darker. So I don't know. I don't know what's better. I kind of feel like you can't see without the ring light, but then with the ring light, I feel like it kind of washes it out. I don't know. But I will get that all situated today. I might end up buying another desk. I think I might. Because I'm just not feeling... The desk that I'm using right now, it was my son's computer desk, and it looks horrible. And I can't really fit everything I need, so I think I'm gonna have to buy something else. Okay, so now we have that in our crease. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the shade Dusty Rose on my lid. We're keeping this really, really super simple. Like really pretty, really neutral. And actually, I'm gonna just take my finger. And I'm gonna just do a really pretty soft lip. Hopefully once I take pictures, you'll be able to see the colors better. I feel like if I moved you guys, maybe if I moved the camera, let me try moving you guys without, let me see if I can do this without, like, it's gonna move a minute, but just bear with me. Let me see if I bring you guys this way, if that makes a difference. Which I think it does. Okay, that's better. It was too dark. Okay, let me shut this. We're not using this palette, so I don't even know why I have it here. Okay, so let's get back to doing makeup now. So this is the shade Dusty Rose, and again in my crease is that shade Taupe. And like I said, they're just really pretty neutral shades. You like my hair, guys? I didn't straighten it. I have naturally really, really curly hair, like really curly hair. And I went to bed with it wet, and I haven't had the time to straighten it yet. So yeah, there's that. Okay. So we're just gonna put a little powder on, and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a little contour just to put a little bit of warmth into my skin, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a clean brush, and underneath my brow bone, we're gonna go into Magnolia from that Glam Up palette, and that's gonna go under my brow bone. And then I'm gonna take another small brush, and I'm gonna put some, let me see, I don't know what I wanna put underneath my, I think I'm gonna go in with the Dusty Rose underneath and see what that gives us. And then I can always go in with a different shade if this doesn't do enough for us. So how have you all been? Have you been doing anything fun and interesting? I know a lot of kids, I think, are getting ready to be out of school again soon for summer vacation. And I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of Raina, and I'm going to put that underneath, right on top of the Dusty Rose. You guys going anywhere this summer? Do you guys have plans? Anyone going like on vacations or anything like that? Like, I know some people have already been on vacations. We're staying home. We're not going anywhere. But that's just because we don't really, my husband had to take time out of work for his surgery, so we're gonna be staying home this year. Hopefully next year we'll be able to do something, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna go in, actually, I don't really like the way it looks with just that. I'm gonna go in with a mix of taupe and buff underneath my eye. And just add a little bit of that's a little bit better. It was a little too, I'm gonna go into with the crease just a little bit with a mix of taupe and buff. I love this Glam Up palette. It's so pretty. You get such a beautiful eye look with this palette, especially if you're into like nudes and like very soft, earthy tones. It's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more Dusty Rose now to the lid. And the nice thing about this is almost all the colors coordinate, so you can pretty much use any of these colors together and they won't clash. They pretty much, the palette is pretty easy to like mix and match. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with our actually I'm gonna go in with a Peach Bite palette today. And I am going to just take a little bit of the contour shade from the Peach Bite palette and just going to warm up our skin just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I'm just going to place it, and then I'm going to go back in with a big fluffy brush. And we're going to balance that all out. I just feel like I'm a little washed out. Let me see now if I shut that light off. Just putting a little on my jaw. So guys, were you able to get any of the new shades? Did you already go on and see if you could get any? I'm always excited when new lip products come out. I actually use lip products more than I use anything else. That mascara. Finally, I mean, with the masks, I mean, we weren't wearing as many lip products, but I know around in our area in Massachusetts, I believe the mask guidelines are being lifted on the 29th. And I did go for my first dose of vaccine. I go for my second on the June 7th. But I am still going to wear masks, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm still going to wear them for now. Like in big stores, you know, like grocery stores or retail stores, I'm still going to utilize them. But because it's still not, I mean, a lot of people have been vaccinated, but it's still not, like, to me, enough people for me to feel comfortable enough to not wear one, even though I'll be vaccinated, because I know you can still get it even though you've been vaccinated. So, you know, there's that. What is going on with my hair? Oh my goodness, guys. It's been very hard for me to do videos. If you guys watched my last video, you'll know that I think I tore my rotator cuff, and it's been painful to try and do videos. So, but I'm like, you're gonna suck it up today, Charlotte, and go do a video, and that's it. So I'm gonna go with the blush from the Peach Bite and pop some of that on. I love this blush because it's super soft and blends out like a dream. So I really like that. Then I'm gonna go in with some of the highlight from the Peach Bite, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that right here. I had stopped using my highlighting fan brushes, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I stopped using them. It's weird. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with mascara. And again, guys, this is a really soft, like, look. So if you're looking for more glam, you could always change up and put a different color on your eye, or mix two different colors, you know, use one or the other and then mix it with something else. You could smoke it out a little bit more. You know, this is just a really pretty everyday look. Great for out the door, easy look. And I'm using our Double Lash Extend mascara. I'm using length only. I have really grown to really love this mascara. I still love my Zen and my Optimal, but I don't know. Right now, with the way my lashes are, the double lash extend just works super well with them to separate them and to get them to go in the direction that I need them to. So I've just been using double lash a lot. A lot. It gives you such nice lashes, like long, defined, volumized. They separate so well. It's just really a great mascara. I know a lot of people have told me that they really, really do love this. Even better than Zen or any of the other ones. It is a little bit more pricey, but so far all my customers have been like, it's so worth paying a couple extra dollars and getting the double lash, because you can do it in several ways. You can do just length, just volume, or you can do both. So I've had a lot of customers like say they're more than happy to spend a little bit more on this one because it is one of our higher end mascaras, but everybody just seems to really say that it's so worth it to them. And I have to agree. I mean, I'm all for like being a babe on a budget, but when it comes to mascara, like I'm really, really, really particular. And if I'm gonna spend money on anything, I'm always gonna spend it on good skincare and mascara before anything else. Even lipstick. I will always spend it on skincare and mascara. Because a lot of days, honestly, guys, I don't put on foundation. A lot of days, I just put on some powder. And yes, I did get mascara. We'll clean that off. I just put powder, a little bit of blush, mascara, and a lip product. And I'm out the door. Like, I'll use one of our pressed powders, and then I'll go in with my 3-in-1 palette. And a lip product, maybe, if not even just sometimes just our lip conditioner. And that's it. That is all that I will use. And then I just go out and do my errands, and that's it. And that is more than enough for me. As I've gotten older, I really just like a very light coverage foundation and base to my skin. And the simpler, the better. Which I know some people, you know, they like a full face, and that's great. I don't know. Before, yeah, I would never leave the house without a full face of makeup and all the things. But now, like, I'm really okay with leaving the house with even no makeup, to be quite honest. Not that I think I'm drop dead gorgeous or anything, but I just don't mind it anymore. I don't know. So for lips, we're going to go in with 206. And I'm going to ombre it out. So, and I'm not using a lip liner. but of course you can. This is one of my favorite colors from Pharmacy. I love this shade. It's like that purple gray. It's so pretty. And it almost has like a hint of like a taupe underneath it, like that grayish with a purple mixed in. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Then I'm gonna take, this is one of the VFX that launched last time. This is number 2. This is Cool Beige. And I'm going to plop that in the center. And I'm going to ombre out a little. And you can use as much or as little of the other shade as you want. And you just want to blend it. Like tap it in just to the center. And see, it just lightens it up a little bit. So pretty. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some spray. I'm going to use my Vfx. And this is really nice because, now I don't know if we still have this available, to be honest with you guys. I have to go check. It wasn't available when I last looked, but I love the spray because it really helps with the heat. It's water, sweat proof, sweat resistant. So if you are out in the heat, it's going to help. And it gives you a really pretty, like, dewy glow. So I really like that. But like I said, I'm not sure if it's back in stock or if maybe they're going to replace it with something else. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's today's look, guys. So let me recap. We went in with our new Vfx Pro Cc Primers. I used both the green and the purple. Remember, green is to cancel out redness. Purple is going to brighten. Then we went in with our powder, and we went in with our Glam Up palette. Then we used on the eyes, out of the Glam Up palette, we used Dusty Rose on the lid. We used taupe in the crease. We put a little tiny bit of buff. Then we mixed taupe, buff, Raina, and Dusty Rose underneath the eyes to just kind of give it a little bit more dramatic look underneath. We used the Peach Bite palette for our contour, our highlight, and our blush. And again, guys, now remember, we did not use any foundation. I used my concealers, my cream, my CC creams as my foundation. So you can see that I got a really pretty look without using any foundation. It evened out my skin. And then, of course, we did go in with 02 pressed powder all over the face and to set our eyes. And then for lips, we did a combo of 206 and 02 liquid matte lipsticks. And we used double lash mascara on our lashes. And that was it, guys. So no foundation with this, none at all. So you can see that even without any foundation, it evened out my skin tone really nicely. Let me get rid of this mascara now that it's dry. and we were able to get a really pretty quick, easy out the door look. So you don't always have to use foundation, guys. If you are someone that really doesn't like to use foundation, try these primers, guys. Try them. And then just set your face with whatever color powder you want. We have so many shades in our perfecting powders that you can get a really pretty look with just using those powders. And they're really large. You're going to get a lot of use out of them. They're big, you know, the size is big, guys. I mean, that's a pretty good size. And like I said, whatever shade that you want, and then just go over your whole entire face, do your eye look, and then use one of our 3-in-1 palettes. And you don't even need to use lip. If you didn't want to do a lip, you could just go in with this and just put on our lip balm. And that would be good because you're going to be wearing masks probably still. So if you wanted to skip this step altogether and make it even quicker, just lip balm out the door and you're good to go. So I just want to show you guys how good that CC primer is. It is amazing, guys. And I don't say that lightly because I was never a primer girl. And I'll be honest with you, when they first came out, I'm like, oh, it's just going to be another primer. But oh my God, was I wrong. And I'm so happy when I can admit that I'm wrong and it's for the better, because I'll always admit when I made a mistake or I'm wrong or I stepped, you know, I assumed too quickly, and that's what I did. And I assumed way too quickly that these were just going to be another CC cream or another primer. Guys, I'm telling you, these things are amazing. So if you're looking for a good primer and you have redness or you want to brighten up your skin, get these instead. Try these. If you're on the fence about which ones to try and you've never tried our primers, get one of these, guys. I promise you it will be such a good investment. I am so impressed with these. I already ordered 2 more because I don't want to run out. That's how impressed I am with these primers. I mean, honest to God, they are amazing primers. And like I said, I don't say that lightly. Trust me, even though I sell this, I would not say that unless I really, really believed it and knew that it worked, because I'm very honest with you guys. I tell you if I like something, if I feel that it's worth it, even pharmacy stuff, I'll tell you my honest opinion, because I'm like anybody else. Even though I work for pharmacy, my business is through pharmacy, I'm not going to like everything that pharmacy comes out with. And if you have anyone that tells you they like absolutely everything that a company has, I would have a hard time believing that. I just would. I'm sorry. Because I know there's things that pharmacy sells that I don't use because they don't go with what I need, or they're just something that I don't normally use. There's items I've tried that didn't work for me per se, but work for my customers. And then there's just colors that I don't personally like that I would not wear. A lot of stuff I will put on camera, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's stuff that I would wear on a day-to-day basis. I'm very comfortable in the colors that I wear on a day-to-day basis, but for my videos, to show you guys what you can get with the palettes and what looks you can create and what lip shades look like on my lips in actual person, I will try all colors regardless of whether I will wear them or not in my day-to-day life, because that's my job. It's to show you all that pharmacy sells and to inform you about everything that pharmacy sells. So do I use all of it? No, I don't use everything that pharmacy sells. Do I love everything that pharmacy has? No, there's some products that I wouldn't purchase probably again because they just weren't my taste. Not that they're not good products. They're very good products, but they just didn't work for me. Maybe my skin was too dry, or the foundation was a little bit heavier than what I like. Like I very rarely will ever wear VFX foundation, and I very rarely ever wear CC. Does it mean that they're not good? Absolutely not. They're amazing foundations. They are amazing. but they're heavy for me, for my personal taste, they're heavier than what I like in a foundation. So I always go towards either BB cream foundation or BFit tinted moisturizer or my pressed powders. Those are the three that I kind of stick with in my everyday to day life. But do I use VFX and CC in my videos? Absolutely, because they're amazing products. So yeah, it's just preference, you guys. Like, you can also do a really pretty face look and makeup look without buying a ton of items all at one time, guys. So today I hope I showed you that you can get a really pretty look using just our new primer, one of our pressed powders, one of our 3-in-1 palettes as far as face palettes go, which would be your Peach Bite or your 3-in-1, and eyes. And you wouldn't even need to buy all of our palettes, guys. If you don't want a whole palette, I talked about this the other day, buy 2 other shades of pressed powders in colors that you like, or blushes that you like, or single eyeshadows, and build off of that. You don't have to get palettes, guys. If there's a lot of shades that you know you're not going to use, don't buy the palettes then. Get singles. Buy singles that you know you're going to like and use all the time, and customize your own palette. Will it be all in one thing? No, it won't, but it's still going to be a customized palette to you. And you know that you're going to use all of them. So it's okay to not get, like, these are beautiful. All our palettes are gorgeous, but you can get a really beautiful eye look using our single eyeshadows, our pressed powders, our 3-in-1 face palettes, and blushes. So, like, don't be afraid to just pick individual items and build up your own palette and utilize it that way. So don't spend money on things that you're not going to use. Spend it on the things that you know you're going to get use of, that you're going to use every day. Invest in good skincare through pharmacy. We have amazing skincare. And then the products that you use the most. What are your die-hard products that you absolutely have to have every day to feel good about you? Like, what makes you happy? Is it mascara and lip gloss? Is it a full face? Is it glam? Is it a natural look? What are your necessities? What do you need every day in order to go out and feel good about going to work or going out on, out with friends or a dinner date, whatever? What are the products that you normally use every single day? Like, I never use eyeliner. I use shadow to do eyeliner. I never use pencil eyeliners. So that's not one thing that I would normally order or use, because I don't use it in my day-to-day life. The things that are essential to me, like I said, mascara, a good primer, and a powder at least, so that I have the best of both worlds. I can use the powder on my face to set it, but then I can also use it as a foundation. And lip product, mascara, powder, primer, lip product. And then one of our face palettes, I would recommend 3-in-1 or Peach Bite, because you can do so much with those 3-in-1 palettes, guys. So much. Peach Bite is more of a lighter peach-based palette. It's very soft. It's very light. The 3-in-1 is a little bit more vibrant. Your blush is going to be a little bit deeper. It's a beautiful pink. And then you have your highlight and your contour bronzer shade. So it's a little bit deeper than the Peach Bite. The Peach Bite I love as a very natural everyday palette. It's just a lot softer. You can see, like, the blush is really soft, and the contour is a little bit deeper, more on the brown side, where the other one is a little bit more of that brick type color, and the highlight is really soft. And all 3 of these make a beautiful eye look, guys. Absolutely gorgeous eye look. So does the 3-in-1. You can use this in your crease, this on your lid, this in your inner corner, or you could just use these two together on your eyes. There's so many ways to use the face palettes, guys. So if you're someone just starting out and you were to say to me, Charlotte, what are like 4 items that you would recommend that we try? I would definitely say one of these, a pressed powder, one of the palettes, the face palettes, and a mascara. Those would be my 4 before anything else. Or if you are not into primer, which you really should use a primer, but if you weren't, then I would say get yourself a foundation, one of the face palettes, an eyeshadow palette, and a mascara. Those would be the things that I would say. You can never go wrong with that. The reason I didn't mention eyeshadow in the first bundle would because you can use these as eyeshadow. So the possibilities are endless, guys, really. It's just, they're endless with pharmacy, and it's all affordable. 30-day money-back guarantee. So, you know, it's easy. The website's right there. It gets delivered right to your door. No hassles, nothing. So yeah, go check it out. I mean, like I said, go check it out. See what's on there that you might be interested in. If you have any questions, message me and I'll go over everything with you. If you ask me my opinion, I will give you my opinion to you. I'm not going to push anything on you. I'm not here to push items on you. You can feel free to message me and know that I'm not going to be like, oh, she messaged me, so now I'm going to say, get this. No, I don't. And all my customers will tell you that. If they come to me and say, oh, what about this? If it's not going to work for them, or I don't think it's going to be what they want, I will tell them, you know what, I don't recommend that for you. Honestly, I would recommend this instead. I'm not going to just push something on to get a sale. That's just not how I am. So you can always feel comfortable about messaging me and not be worried about me spamming you back with, oh, you know, get this, or you need this, or like giving you 20 products that you need. Believe me, if you are on a budget, I will work with you to get you the best bang for your buck. I promise you. So don't ever hesitate on messaging me. And most days I do look halfway decent. Today, I'm sorry, is not one of those. My hair looks like there could be about 1 million birds sitting in it right now, but it is what it is. I wanted to get this makeup look done for you, just to have something up for you guys to see and to talk a little bit about the new products and to show you these amazing primers. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can go to my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2 to shop for any of these products and so much more. We are more than just makeup, guys. We have a lot of stuff to shop for. Father's Day is coming up. We have great Father's Day bundles right now that you can still get. And we do have express shipping as an option. And then you can visit me on Facebook at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More with Pharmacy. I am on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. So all social medias you can find me. But if you want to message me on Facebook. And I will get back to you from there. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all soon with a new video. All right, guys, take care. Bye.